The Mike and Tony Show is intended for a mature audience. Listener discretion is advised.
Yo, it's Tony Two Tone, and I just took a shot with Mike and Tony, so what's good?
We a little fucked up in this motherfucker, but we gonna get it right.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Take One from Smoke That Entertainment. You're listening to Mike and Tony, Colorado Stand Up.
Yeah, sometimes time feels different. Like, I feel like maybe if you're drinking too much coffee, that beat felt slow.
You were just like, Wait, is that decaf though?
No, it's not this time.
Oh,
it's actually calf. Because I took a nap today. I just lay down, had my knee elevated. Yeah, that's my excuse now. My knee, guys. I gotta go lay down.
Put some caffeine in, guys.
Yeah. No, I go sleep and then I get up late. No, dude, I'm excited. Today was the first official day of summer for me. So
nice.
Yeah. So episode 279 today.
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
Right,
I'm already confused immediately. I'm like, what is it, Tuesday?
Summer. You're like, fuck it. Days don't matter.
Yeah.
Summer for a teacher. Days don't matter. The rest of your family's like, Dad, it's Monday. You're like, I don't.
Yeah, I don't do days.
Days?
I don't do days.
Days don't register until August for Tony.
Yeah, well, it's weird whether you like it or not. That's what happens, dude.
Yeah.
Like as soon as there's no expectations, except they give me I have a training I have to go to immediately next week for 2 days, two whole days.
Immediately?
Well, to me, it's immediate. I'm like, save that shit for like late July or something. You know, we're getting closer. But no.
I think it's a good rip off the Band-Aid dollar.
Yeah,
that way you can just be.
I see that.
Summer.
100%. Plus, I actually want to go to this because we have a new curriculum, so it's all about that, and we get our supplies and stuff. So,
okay.
There's my nerdy side that likes it too. But how the hell are you? How were you this week?
Good, man.
Yeah,
it's been a chill week.
Getting after the lardio a lot more this week.
Yeah, I am getting after the lardio a little bit more this week, as we discussed on the phone earlier. Just hang around heavy. You know, and I always have phases, right? I go big and heavy and on weights. You know, and that transitions into pushing heavier weight, doing more, right?
Yeah.
But then it is taxing on your joints.
Well, and then I find too, when you push like that and you're pushing really hard with weights, your appetite goes up too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're eating more. You're eating more food, and that's what we were both talking about today. It's like as you get older, it's kind of like this knee has become like a real issue. It was always just kind of an ongoing thing when I was a little younger. You know what I mean? Just give me problems here and there, and it always made noises. And then just recently, it was when I started really getting back into basketball and just I think pretending like I'm not a big ass dude.
Yeah.
You know, trying to move like I'm 170 pounds or something, stopping hard on that.
Like you're a 20-year-old over there, dollar.
Yeah. So I have to. I'm not giving up on the goal. I'm going to slam dunk, bro. Did you see the story I posted?
Yeah.
I tagged you in it or whatever. Yeah, because I was like, that dude's 53. Now the dunk was questionable. I will take that all day. You know what I mean? It was clever. He did the thing where he bounced or just threw it up, I think. And so then that saves you from having to get all that way over. You can just kind of meet the ball where it's at, right? He barely got over the rim, but he's 53 years old. I'm like, I'm 47. I got 3 more years. I'm not going to give up, dude. But I had to be realistic. The goal right now can't be doing anything on a fucking court.
Yeah.
Right now, it's getting this knee better, dropping some weight, and then start getting to a place where, it's going to take me, I'm going to need every bit of the 3 years to get there. But I'm not giving up, Pierce. I'm going to keep doing it.
Like we were saying before, just, again, being bigger, you're not going to be able to do the things that you did before. Just juking, moving, stuff like that, Your body, your brain says, let's go this way. And then your knee said, nah.
Yeah, you think you're going to pull some move off that there's no fucking way. There's no way you're pulling it off. But I used to do that.
Yeah, no, I'm doing more lardio only because Patty is doing a lot of cardio. He's always posting it, and like another one of our people that are from our group, Austin. He's always posting that he's at the gym and stuff like that, and so it gets you motivated. Like, shit, I need to. Yeah, I know. Get there. And
anytime I see any of you guys, I'm like, let's go get after it.
Yeah, and so I've been just doing more of the cardio, more of the stairs. I like the stairs. The stairs is nice because it's legit somewhere where I can just zone out, bro. Like I will put on like some Netflix, pop that onto 3 and do like a in between of 3 and 5.
Okay.
Throughout the whole time, and I'll sit there for 30 minutes, but I don't even think about it, bro, because I'm just watching like a movie as I'm on the stairs.
Well, I feel like those stairs are good for your joints too.
Yeah,
it feels so smooth, like the motion of it.
Yep.
It's just this constant, steady, slow motion, as opposed to like running or something.
So I've been doing it after I lift. I'll go do it and do the stairs for a little bit.
That is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do weightlifting first, followed by cardio.
Light cardio. Yeah.
Yeah, light cardio.
Nothing ridiculous.
Yeah, I have to do something too, Pierce, because I'm not going to be able to basketball spin my cardio.
You're going to have to start doing elliptical first for you, Dollar.
Yeah.
Because that's easier on the joints.
I know, dude. And
it still gets you moving.
Yeah, here's what I have to be honest about is I can't complain because for a guy my age, I should be doing a shit ton of mobility and stretching all the time. I don't, dude. I do the basics. I do the old school when I'm about to go play. You know what I mean? I stretch the hammies out and can pull the ankle back and a couple of side stretches so you don't cramp up and run out there and start playing like I'm 16.
You need to get you a gun too.
One of those massage gun things?
Yeah. Because that also loosens you up as well.
Yeah.
You put it on a setting where you just like put it on your leg and it vibrates and it loosens you up.
Yeah.
And so, obviously you're stretching at the same time, but you're getting more of that vibrations and movement when you do that. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
So again, I've realized this within the last year, of being 44, is that I just can't just go in there. I'll fucking
raw dog
rock out with my cock out, and go fucking lift some T25s.
I know.
Easy peasy, right? No, I have to go.
I gotta warm up,
go stretch. Another cheater is too is go in that sauna for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
and doing like a little stretching around in there, and that'll loosen everything.
Oh my god, stretching in the sauna is the bomb, dude.
So, but I've been week. This week I did that, but I took this week off too because I have a lot of vacation. And I have to use a lot of vacation because
you lose it.
Yeah, because I'll lose it, dude.
How rude is that, by the way?
Yeah,
so rude. You should never lose vacation.
Yeah, thanks for working your ass off.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't use your vacation? Sorry.
No, we're gonna take that.
Yeah, we're gonna take that. Yeah. Actually, We're not gonna let you have it. We're just gonna roll it over.
So that's nice, though. You're just chilling.
Yeah, chilling. But I also got a big old tattoo on my leg on Tuesday, so you can see it's peeking out right now.
Yeah,
there, but it's legit from like you see the knee all the way to the top of my hip, dude.
I was wondering if you were going to start rocking some super short shorts. You got to show off the tattoo. But you've already got another one on the other leg, right?
Yeah, but this one's higher. This one's way up here.
You got to be wearing You got to be wearing those millennial shorts now.
Yeah, but no, it's on Tuesday. I did my tattoo at Jordan Christopher. He's a pretty good anime tattoo artist.
Yeah, it's fire, dude.
But he's mostly known for anime girls.
Oh, really?
Big titties and stuff like that, and asses and everything. And when my tattoo was done, it was funny because like all the other artists that were there, they were like looking at like, dude, that's dope, and like Jordan doesn't have any titties on it. Why? And Jordan looked at me. He goes, "You want me to put some titties on Goku?" I was like, "No, I don't need titties on Goku." I'm good.
Better than if he just did it.
Yeah.
Like, why does Goku have titties?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just like looking.
It's my specialty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just couldn't get away from it. Sorry. It's just because I was taking pictures and I don't know. Did I send you a picture like of me in the middle of it?
I don't think so.
No, I'll have to show you. Like I think I did send it on purpose because like I took the picture. I wasn't even thinking, bro. Because when you're in their booth, they have like all their art and stuff that they've done and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I took the picture of me laying on my side and I sent it. And someone goes, "Oh, nice picture." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And it's a fucking like an anime girl, like spread eagle. She has a bikini on and stuff like that, but it's like leaves nothing to the imagination.
Wait,
it's like,
what was this?
It's his picture on the wall that he had.
Oh, it was in your
it's in my
shot.
Picture because I was like, but it was
it's crazy the shit people get tattoos like that.
Yeah,
they're so buck wild.
Yeah, but no, it was shit. It's like I said, you've seen it.
Yeah,
it's a big ass tattoo, dude. And I sat there for 6 hours session, and it was like. I got some big, meaty thighs.
Yes, you do,
and so the tattooing on them is pretty simple as long as you have like a decent amount of muscle.
That's what I'm saying. It's
like
like a
that.
nice canvas for them.
Yeah.
Just all
and so he was like, he got 3/4, 3/4 of the way done with my tattoo already in one sitting.
Yeah, because you were thinking it was going to be a 2-day or
yeah. I thought it was going to be a 2-day, but he sat there and he was like, no, dude. He was like, I appreciate you just sitting there and not moving. He goes, it's always nice when people don't move.
It's a skill, dude. We've all seen it. You've gotten tattoos before, and you see some people. There's all sorts, right?
Oh yeah.
There's like the people like that are just they can't sit still, and it hurts, and they're talking about the pain the whole time. And then there's just like the people who are just like they can't satisfy. Those ones I never understood why some of those guys will agree to wing it with these guys. And then the whole time they're like, I don't like that. No. Can you do a little more? And he's like, you hear him. He's like, bro, we've been here for 11 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Just like people take advantage. Get friends who are tattoo people, and you get in there, and the next thing you know, you're the pickiest motherfucker on the planet.
Yeah. No, the way I see of it is it's just the pain is temporary. It's not going to last fucking forever.
Yeah.
And, when it comes down to it, like line work is I hate line work. Like, and a lot of people say shading and color. I don't like that. No, I like the consistency of it.
You don't like the start and stop.
Yeah, I don't like the zzz.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just like the
just the hum of
it going and everything like that. Yeah, and so, but yeah, no, I sat there and at when you're sitting for that long of a session and you get as much as I got done, there's a point in time where it stops.
Yeah,
you stop feeling it.
Yeah,
and I just legit was like laying there with my like head over my hand, my hand over my head, just like dozing off. Just like, okay, all right, we can do this, just hanging out. And and his little thing is like, bring some earphones and blah, blah, blah. I don't like to do that because, like, if he wants to ask me a question or if he's telling me to move or something like that, I don't want to be, like, checked out.
I wonder if it's our generation, dude, because it's always a weird spot for me, too. Like, I kind of watch what they do. I usually will have my headphones with me just in case and, like, throw one in sometimes. But I'm the same way. We think about that. The young people don't at all. Because I was talking about Jay when he gets his. Like he just
throws headphones.
They don't talk
on
at all. He just puts on the headphones. Like the other guy puts on the headphones, and I don't know. Our generation, we talk to people, ask them questions. How you doing, buddy?
It's just for Jay. For Jay, it's just transactional. That's all it is for Jay.
Yeah,
because it's just like, okay, I'm paying you for to do this. You just do this and don't do anything else.
Yeah.
No, I just leave it out just in case if somebody is like if he has questions or they're talking or anything like that or. So, but yeah, no, it was great. It was all day on Tuesday. Wednesday definitely felt it.
Yeah.
I still feel a little bit more towards the top of my hip. Because that's where it starts to get a little bit more raw. Because not a whole lot.
As you turn the corner, it starts to itch like a motherfucker.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
We're not at that point yet. Because it's only, like I said, it got on Tuesday. It's only Friday, so.
Okay.
But yeah,
it's big too,
dude. The color, his line work was crazy. You seen it, dude, and it's just the blues pop real nice.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm not tan on my thighs, so so it looks real nice with color.
Yeah, it really pops.
Yeah,
dude. It's an art being good with color. There's so many guys. You remember that very first one I got when we went to the same place and. Like the color didn't even stay, and he did red.
Yeah,
and I'm white, so it turned red as fuck because it was all irritated. Thought I had this nice rosy red guitar, and then it all faded. It was just like
brown,
streaky,
light brown.
Yeah, and the color didn't really stay. It was like in places. That's a real art. Those guys who can do clean lines like that is nice, but then also just that like really evenly saturated color that just really pops.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing too is when we were talking about it, I was thinking about getting the tattoo the same size as this one on this leg, right? And I told him, I was like, yeah, I was like, send him the picture. I was like, if we can do it, something like that. And he's like, oh man, I'm gonna be honest with you. He was like, we did a video consultant, and he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. He goes, something that small, can't get a lot of detail in there, man. He goes, if you're going something like this, you're doing that father-son Kamehameha. He goes, you want all that detail, and you want to be able to see that detail. So you want it larger.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
He upselled you.
I'm like, well, it's not even an upsell,
No,
right? Because you're
not.
Still sitting there for the amount of time. You're there for his hours.
I always feel like we get an advantage, big guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you pay the same price or whatever. It's the same piece. It's still a sleeve or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more canvas,
Yeah. So no, it was great. It was nice. So yeah, I have another appointment to finish it on the 31st of July. So,
Nice.
yeah, it's going to be...
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's going to be like legit half my thigh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope, dude. I want to do legs too. I haven't gotten to the legs yet. Like I was telling you before, I had to slow down a little. I was getting a tattoo every year.
Every year. Because you were like, yeah, celebration. Because you were celebrating school. You're like, yeah, it's my 4th year.
Yeah,
it's 5th year.
This is going to be my 8th year.
Yeah,
so
like 8th year tattoo.
8th year. It's number 8. I'm going to get number 8 right here.
Yeah, that's what you should start doing.
I feel like getting tattoos is really addicting.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you start doing it, you just want more. And for me, I always related to what Conor McGregor was saying about, like you were saying about the pain. Like to me, you earn it. There's something about it, and it's not crazy. You know, people who have never got tattoos and they always think it's like
it's more of
this
an annoyance,
lightning bolt, like intensely.
Yeah, it's more of an annoyance, really.
Yeah, that's how I describe it. It's like if somebody started scratching your leg, and they just fucking kept going. And you're sitting there for 2 hours. The person's still scratching right there, and you're just like, "My leg's raw, bro. Like, what are you doing?" That's kind of what it feels like to me. But I like going through it and the aftercare, you know, and how warm it feels after. It's like it feels earned, you know. Like you have to. You can't just get a tattoo because you pay for it. You have to pay for it mentally too. You gotta sit through it.
Yeah. No, I was like thinking about it. Like he's going pretty deep on these lines.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. Because I remember like on my other tattoos, you know, they're pretty, you know, decently colored except for my dragon. Like same thing. Like the guy that did my dragon, you know, he's like, you know, I was like, oh, it looks nice. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, dang.
That's not the same guy, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it's the dragon is someone I got at I think it's called a banana tattoo up in Broomfield. I don't even know if it exists anymore. But yeah, it was just that's that dragon that goes over my shoulder.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's since faded and everything like that. And every time like I'll go somewhere and like get a tattoo, and they're like, I can fix that up for you. You know, they always say that I can fix it, redo the color and everything. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I was like, I want this tattoo first though.
Yeah, I know. You put it off.
Yeah, you're like, finish this one though.
I know.
But yeah, so
it is hard to finish. You always want to get new shit.
Yeah,
it's like that's how
my very first ever tattoo was still raised. That guy went hard. He knew it was my first tattoo.
Dude, that's these right here.
He knew it was my first tattoo, bro.
On this arm right here, like at the bottom of the tree, there's these roots.
Yeah.
So the roots were originally done in brown, and then he went fucking deep when he did them. And then when I had Kyle over at White Lotus redo them, he did them black, and he went even deeper. Bro, there are days when you can just look at it sideways,
and
you can just see the ridges on my skin.
Yep, that's like, my first tattoo. My little the Pokemon, as everybody calls it. It's not a Pokemon, but yeah, it's still raised, dude, to this day. You know, I got it when I was 18 years old. I'm 44 years old now. You can move your fingers over it and everything like that. You're like, God damn.
Well, some people, have you seen the ones I had a friend who did some on his own on his leg, on his shin.
Oh.
Bro, he went so deep. He colored his bone, bro.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. No, the guy that first did my tattoo, it was the tattoo shop in Aurora, right there off of, what is it? Iliff and Chambers. And yeah, he had just got out of jail and did my tattoo. Like legit, just got out of jail, bro.
Yeah. Today you were the first.
And it was like, like, no, I guess that's how tattoos feel. Like, you know, like
you're just going in hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. A lot of people get their friends to do it. You know, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of aspiring tattoo artists out there.
There is,
but there's a real difference between, you know, whatever medium you're on and human skin and needles and that's fucking...
It's different. Yeah, because there's talented people out there that are great artists. You know, it doesn't necessarily translate to being a tattooist, right? You know, a person that does tattoos, like Cam. You know, he's a great artist. You know, I don't know if he doesn't do tattoos though.
Yeah, you have to learn.
But like Dave, for example, Dave has done tattoos before. He's given tattoos to other Dirty Head members.
Oh, okay.
You know, that would be an ultimate tattoo for me. If fucking Dave Forrell did a tattoo on me.
Can you imagine, bro?
Yeah.
The bragging rights on that
one?
Like,
what's that? Dave, you know, Dave put this on me. No big deal. Yeah. Just went out to LA to his house.
Yeah. So it was free.
Yeah.
Give it to me free.
Give it to me free.
Okay, so I paid, but.
Although, you know, for all the stuff that I do.
Yeah. Because we're tight. We're like this. Yeah, dude. Tattoos are very addicting, and you never want to stop. The other thing that's cool about tattoos, and I've seen a couple of little studies on this, is how it boosts your immune system.
Okay.
So, like, while you have this fresh tattoo, the odds of you getting sick are a lot lower.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you couldn't. You still could get sick, but it's a lot lower because your immune system's really
It's
active
heightened right now.
Yeah, because it's like there's an intruder or something that looks fucking tight just coming out. Shorts like that.
Yeah. The boots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the fake skin on it still or no?
No. He didn't. Yeah. No.
I told you about the guy with my fucking eagle.
Yeah.
He fucked me up on that. Said leave it on 5 to 7 days.
Yeah. Well, that's the new skin. That's what it's called, new skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the new skin stuff, a lot of people did like Jules when he did my thigh and when he did my over the shoulder piece, my tiger here.
Yeah.
We use new skin on that, but this is just due to the regular care, I only had the bandage.
Oh, you didn't
overnight.
Did you do the skin at all?
No.
Not at all. Okay.
No.
Yeah, they give you the option now. They always ask you,
Yeah.
like, do you want to do the skin? Depends on where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do it, but I'm not doing the 5 to 7 days is so excessive to me.
Yeah. I don't like peeling it off either.
No.
But I
bro.
also don't like peeling. Oh my gosh. Callie was there watching me peel off the freaking tape that was wrapped around my leg.
Was it
because because they shave, right? They shave the area that they tattoo, but they don't shave your whole fucking leg.
See,
and so
you have an abrupt stop.
And so I have some fucking hair right here on the inner side of the thigh where the tape went over.
Yeah,
bro, dollar. I was like, and
how rude.
Callie is cracking up at me because you can see the skin just like stretching like with the tape. I'm just like, oh my god! And she's like, she's all, just rip it off. I was like, there's hair attached. I might pull skin.
You got to imagine how funny that is for her watching you, though. You have this fucking giant tattoo. You have tattoos all over you. Like, ow, my hair.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's cracking up. She goes, oh my God, look how long. And there was like at one of the ones I was pulling, like the hair was like real long, and I was like, oh my God, what is this hair going to attach? Like, it's like, yeah. And then there was.
Be a fly on the wall at the
And there, I have like on my upper thigh up here where it's more sensitive to skin.
Sure.
When I took the tape off of there, the giant red ass mark.
Oh yeah.
You can see the tape line. Like
the just lasts for days, probably.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I've had those kind of things before.
Yeah, and then Callie was laughing too because again, it goes all the way around like my top of my hip, and so there's tape on my butt. And she's like, "It's on your butt. I can't wait for you to rip that out." I was like, I was like, that was gonna be easy. I'm like, I don't have hair on my ass. So
no problem.
Yeah, that was no problem.
Yeah, something about pulling tape off a hair, dude, is brutality.
Yeah.
You see those ones where people remove their eyebrows on accident and stuff like that. The shit that they use to shape eyebrows and to do facial hair, and it's fucking wild, dude.
Like they be using that wax stuff now.
Yeah, it hardens on there.
Yeah, and do the full off rip. I'm like, oh hell no,
bro.
I'm like, just shave every.
And what's
days.
the deal? It just pulls it out so well that it takes a long ass time to grow back, or does it never grow back?
It does grow back. Yeah, it does grow back. Yeah.
So what's the point? You just go
shave,
through that.
Shave.
The other thing is, I think about sometimes too, how busy Brazilian wax place type things are nowadays.
Yeah,
everybody's just using these things all the time. So crazy. It's more popular than ever, but the young kids are less sexually active than they've ever been. The younger generation.
Well, I remember when Tira was going to beautician school, right? Cosmetology school, and they learn everything, right? They learn all the esthetician stuff and nails and facial care and the waxing and everything like that. When we were together at that time, I was the guinea pig. She fucking waxed my eyebrows, bro. I felt like she was ripping my fucking eyelids off sometimes because she'd put it under here, and I just feel my eye going just oh my God.
Stretching out.
It's God, it hurts.
Yeah.
And what was it? What was I trying to say with that? Oh yeah, but she's talking when they do Brazilians, not every person is a fucking clean person, bro.
Come on.
So
that's what I think about. I'm like, you don't take care of yourself fully, but you're gonna go in and have somebody rip all the hair off. God, dude. Yeah, I don't know, but that's the scary thing with people in general. Just people are so different.
Oh yeah,
how they roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people are perfectly okay being nasty as hell. Don't even think about it. Doesn't cross their minds.
I know. That's even with my mom's hygienist, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with teeth, bro.
Sure.
Not
Oh, yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
fucking takes
I
care of their
know.
teeth, dude. Said I've heard the horror stories before of just like mouths being like rotting and just the smell.
I won't even say what job this was. It was a teaching job, but it was working with an assistant teacher who was older and had bad teeth, dude. Like bad teeth.
Uh-huh.
And I remembered them. They would walk around with a toothbrush, and this toothbrush looked like it had been used to clean everything.
Oh,
Like it was just frizzle fried, dude. You know what I mean? Just like all just shredded up. And this guy would be working, and he would occasionally, he would pick it up dry and just start brushing like his teeth, set it back down on whatever fucking random surface he happened to be at, whether it's a desk or
like
a
it's
counter
too
or
late,
whatever.
dude. It's too late.
I don't know. But I just want to know who gave this guy that piece of information that you should walk around. This is a very smart person, by the way. Walk around with a dry ass toothbrush and just occasionally just give her a little scrub a dooney. You know what I mean? Because I like take a toothbrush and toothpaste to work in my backpack, and after lunch,
Yeah.
get that extra
Yeah.
brush in or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's regular brushing with water.
Yeah.
How do you brush with no water? And that toothbrush is just sitting out in the air.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
thanks.
No, that's when I would take my toothbrush. I have an electric toothbrush.
I do
But like
too.
when I took it to work, a regular toothbrush to work, it was in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
I always had it in a Ziploc bag in my gym bag.
Yeah, you don't just have it out in the air, bro.
No, it's like, all right,
needs
toothbrush, throw it right in there. It's fucking.
Yeah, next
Because I know they make those little,
stinky socks.
yeah, right. Those little. I know they make the covers for the toothbrush and stuff like that. You can clip on like the hard
Yeah.
plastic stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it's whoosh, right in that bag. Zip.
Yeah, no
Nothing's
problem.
touching it, bro.
Yes.
Nothing's
Yes.
touching it.
I do get weird with time, like if I travel and I do that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I use it, and then putting it back, I'm very careful to use something really clean to dry it really well before I put it in there, because then you don't want a wet toothbrush sitting inside a plastic bag. See, these are the things that it blows my mind that there are some of us human beings that think about all that shit.
Oh yeah,
And then there's some people never thought about that. Nope.
just that.
Just
Whoop.
Just pull it out their pocket. Just got a toothbrush in their pocket. Who needs floss? Who needs toothpaste? Just scrub it out. Like, how's that working out? Because that's not a strategy I've ever seen be effective. Yeah, no, wide range of people, dude. And when it comes to cleanliness, it's you gotta be clean, dude. Because we talked about that when you're younger, and you're
Yeah.
dating somebody, and
Yeah, dude.
you discover the variety of people out there.
Yeah,
Like some people just
you do. And again, back in the day, my preference was fucking smokers all the time, bro.
yeah, that's so funny to me.
You're just like, God dang, your breath is.
Humming,
Yeah.
dude.
tastes like cigarettes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Forrest Gump.
That's the other thing too. Is I don't know if this is you, as somebody who takes really obsessive care of my teeth and brushes my teeth all the time and is conscious of my breath. I always maintain a distance with people. Like even if we're sitting close, especially if it's like I haven't brushed recently, right? Or I just had some lunch or I just ate something, I'll keep a little bit of distance. There are people that don't have that at all.
No.
You're like, our nose are touching, bro. What are you doing? Back the fuck up. How is this comfortable for you speaking this close to me? I can see your pores in your skin. What are you doing?
Yeah. Fran is one of those people, bro.
Just gets close.
Fran just gets close to you. You're just like, dude. And he's a coffee drinker too, right? And so you're just like, God dang, bro, you didn't need that close
That's
to
a
me.
big
man.
reason why. Yeah, you have to be careful what you're doing to people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you would rather somebody tell you, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would rather, if my breath is
1000%.
fucking humming, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I love middle school kids.
I'm not going to get embarrassed or anything.
No.
Like when I was at the conference, fucking I came out of the bathroom one day
Yeah.
and I was just sitting there forever talking to people.
Yeah.
And then one of the Megan, one of our volunteers is helping with the conference. She's Mike. I was like, yeah. She's like sitting down. She's like X, Y, and Z. I was all X, Y, and Z. Oh my God. I was all,
Oh, your
what?
zipper was down. Yeah.
It's like Jesus. Just full on show. Right
Bro,
there.
this year I had one day where that happened where my fly was down. And I've got my road dog teacher. She's like one of my good friends, like
Yeah.
the one I always talk to. And she gave me a heads up. But I didn't put two and two together. Dude, I kid you not. It must have been like 4 or 5 different female teachers. Just, you see where people's eyes are, right? Like if I'm looking at you right now and I were to just go like this and look back at you, I just looked at your shoes, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we talk about these things, but it's very obvious. Dude, so many people didn't say a fucking word. I was so mad after that because I was like, why are people looking? What is going on? And she's like, you're thinking, I'm like, and then all of a sudden it just clicked. Like, that's why everybody's eyes are going right there every fucking time. And then I'm like, nobody said a word. There's good morning. Oh shit.
A little breezy in here, huh, Tony?
Yeah. Just making jokes, not really telling the guy. Yes, tell me, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me. Yeah,
every time.
Embarrassed. I'm not getting embarrassed. I do the same for somebody.
Yeah,
same thing.
I was telling you the middle school kids though, they don't understand that because they're the opposite, dude. Everything is embarrassing. Like, every little fucking misstep of life is so embarrassing for them. So to me, I'm just an anomaly. I just walk through embarrassing shit all day. I'm a dork at heart. Like I just constantly saying dumb shit, doing dumb things, just walking through it where they're just so scared to make even the slightest mistake.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to be accepted, at that age, adolescence, you're trying to find your place.
Yeah, you're trying to find your people, trying to see who you are really.
And
to
fit
in.
Ultimately fit in. That's it. To be accepted. Yeah. For people to be like, you're cool. But the irony is that you feel so much better if you're just yourself and you get accepted.
Yeah.
Putting on that's 1,000 fucking teenage shows right there of, trying to be cool and not being yourself, doing shit. Do you ever have moments like that in your life? Were you always just like march to your own beat? Or did you ever have times where you really wanted to be cool?
Always different, dude. I don't like the same stuff. I don't like, again, that's what
you go against
with the chopper. Yeah, with the chopper, I was like, nobody has this chopper. Same with the AMC that I have. I was like, nobody has the AMC. Like I could go get a Chevelle or anything like that. But I was like, nah, this is different.
Everybody's got a Chevelle.
This is different.
Yeah.
And so I always try to get that. Even with the shoes that I get, I always try to get like the different colorways and things like that too. So
yeah, I always do wonder about that, especially with like Nikes and stuff, like pandas and things like that. Where you're just like,
hell no.
Where you're just like, how there's so many people just rocking
pandas, dude.
Yeah, you hate them, huh?
Oh yeah, every sneakerhead hates pandas, dude. And of course, what did Callie come in asking one day?
Oh yeah, pandas.
Yeah, remember I think I told her, I was like, can we get some pandas? I'm like, what?
Yeah,
nah, man. Like, there's a bazillion different SB Dunks out there that you could have that are better than pandas.
Yeah, I think for me, dude, my current form is so different than what my life building to who I am now. I think what people see now when they see me is so different. Yeah, like because I march my own beat too, right? I'm a big sneaker guy. I like nice sneakers, but other than that, I dress like a dad, I guess. I've made the joke I look like a fly fisherman every day. I like pockets. I like being able to have my fucking pencils in my pocket right here, easily accessible and not like poking against my leg.
Yeah.
But when I was young, it was different because I was poor and I was around a lot of people that weren't always poor, and so it was like, you want to be cool, I never had the Nikes. I always had Pro Wings. I always had all the bullshit. So as I got older, when I started being able to do that, I was awkward as fuck for a long time, like trying to be cool. I had like an Eminem phase, bro, where I was just like all Eminem'd out all the time with the short hair and bleached and trying, you know what I mean? Jumpsuits and trying to be cool.
Yeah.
Just not knowing who you are. And it's nice to be 47 because all the pressure's off, bro. We're not trying to be cool anymore.
Yeah. I was lucky that I had a very young mom.
Oh,
that she was pretty cool. And so,
she kept you looking fresh.
Yeah, always looking fresh. Had lines on the side of my head, MC Hammer style, Vanilla Ice style.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And, but yeah, no, I always, and there was a stint in my life, like I want to say like fucking from like 6th to 8th grade where like every day that I wore was a jersey. I wore a jersey every day.
Every day. It was just your thing.
It was a basketball jersey, a football jersey. It didn't matter. It was like, I had my Emmitt Smith jersey. I had my Troy Aikman jersey. I had my, a Michael Irvin jersey. Yeah. And it's like my Grant Hill jersey.
Jerseys are tough because you got to do the colors right.
Yeah. And then it was like my Grant Hill jerseys, one of, 4 jerseys that I had of Grant Hill. I had the original Pistons. I had the new Pistons.
This guy.
And then I had the Team USA, 2 different colors.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Duke one. And so, yeah. It was, I had jerseys all the time. And so that was like my style. I just wore jerseys all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what mine was. As I went into high school, I became like, I wanted to rebel.
Yeah.
And so I just did whatever. I had tore up jeans and shit. And I remember I wore a lot of hand-me-downs. Like I was like anti-materialistic, right? So I didn't want to like buy a bunch of new stuff.
Yeah.
So this is a phase. These are all different phases.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I was in that phase, and I remember I wore all of Mo's hand-me-downs. So I was wearing like office pants that were like 38s or something, and I was like a 32 waist. You know, the just belt just tugged out to fucking here, putting new holes in the belt so you can use it. Office shirts and just whatever, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and then there was a time where structure was a big thing.
Oh yeah.
And you would have thought back then I was sponsored by Structure with the amount of shit that I had. Like, you know, I had Structure shirt, Structure jeans, Structure hat, you know, like the Structure visor.
Yeah.
You know, the whole thing, bro. Right? And of course puka shells you had on.
Oh my God, what happened to those?
And hemp necklaces. That was the other one too. I was fucking rocking hemp necklaces every time.
Oh yeah. Dude, right on, brother. I had my fair share of hip necklaces for sure. Hip necklaces and the puka shells.
Yeah,
right?
but that was
bracelets.
But that was like my teenage years. It was like the fucking Structure, not teenage, my high school year.
Oh, okay,
it's all Structure.
Yeah, when I went grunge, I had the flannels and the torn jean phase, and it backfired because I think I look like Eddie Vedder, and meanwhile I look like Joey Lawrence from Blossom. I used to get that in the hallways all the time. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's just what's the funniest part when I look back is how much I let it bother me. It used to drive me crazy. You look back on shit like that, you're like, I should have laughed with them. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I did kind of look like Joey Lawrence, like. And because you know how kids are too. If they see something bothers you,
they'll
they're
keep on going.
Never going to drop it. Yeah,
that's your nickname now.
Yeah,
you're Joey. Yeah. My name is Tony. No, you're Joey. Now.
Not now.
You're Joey now.
Yeah, you'll never live that down. I do feel like it's different for kids now. They're softer on each other with that stuff. Like we were rough.
The name calling?
Oh yeah, in every way.
Fuck,
just how we
dude.
treated, how we talked to each other. Like
gay.
The more gay. Totally. The more you loved someone, the more you gave them fucking shit about everything. And just make their life hard, laugh at them when they fall. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like a lot of that went away, and that's why you get, you know, the kids just aren't. They're softer. You know what I mean? And that's okay. There's other, you know, things that they probably have. Because if you go further back, you look at how tough kid like our parents were or my parents were. Like, you know, they were born in the 60s and shit. And they saw some crazy, got the shit beat out of them.
Yeah.
Literally got spanked at school and stuff like that with that wood paddles and all that shit.
Dude.
You know, and so you're like, I don't know. They're a lot tougher. But they also, they're homophobic. You name it, dude. Like there's no compassion for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different generations.
Well, that's what I used to always do with Tira's dad. I used to embarrass the fuck out of him because he was, you know, he's super Republican. And so we'd go to places, you know, and they were like, you know, we'd go in, you know, we'd go to lunch together or something like that. And it was like, are you two together? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, not like that though.
You would say that?
He's a little older for me. And he just turned bright red and like,
what are you
no
doing?
offense. You're a little old.
Make them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. That generation appreciated that though. You had to give people shit back in the day.
Yeah.
Can't do that anymore. Can't say anything. Even my kids, my students, I remember mentioning something about the doc saying I need to lose some weight. And they were like, you need a new doctor. And, you know, they say all this stuff. You're just like, I don't know what happened to us that we can't take anything. We can't take any criticism.
Yeah.
Can't, you know, be honest about a situation or, you know, whatever needs to change or whatever. It just said, I'm so addicted now, dude, on Facebook, they're the stupidest videos. The AI recreations of like nostalgic times. It'll be like Christmas 1987.
Okay.
And it's like you're in this car driving down the road, and then it shows a scene like inside a house, kids opening presents, or you know, you're just like, but something about it, it's weird because it's AI.
Yeah.
But it also captures a certain something. And I'm like, I think back and I'm like, it really felt like the world felt so different then. And there's no way to know. Like, was it just because it was so long ago, you know what I mean? And I don't really remember it that well. None of us do. Or it's just a natural tendency that we remember that way. Or was the world really felt so different then? Felt slower. Like there was more space, you know?
Had less responsibility, Dollar.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably just me in my life. And that's what everyone feels.
Yeah.
You get that weird feeling. There's no doubt, though, that time seems to go faster.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's fucking weird. Like a summer between 4th and 5th grade, bro. You lived 20 lifetimes in that summer.
Yep.
You had endless journeys and experiences and shit. Felt like forever. And now at 47, when it hits summer, I'm like, take a deep breath, enjoy it, bro, because you're going to blink twice and it's going to be right back to work.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's weird. It's weird. I wonder what that is.
Yeah. And it did. It felt like summers lasted so long.
Yeah.
When you were in school. You know, and then when it was like time for school, it was like, oh my God, do I remember how to do this? Like, do I remember how to school?
Yeah, I was telling you as a teacher, I do that every year.
Yeah.
Right before you go back, you're like, oh my God, do I remember how to teach? Like, what if I just blank, bro? Just get in front of the class, I'm like,
hi, Dollar, do you have your curriculum ready? What? I
just start playing a song.
Curriculum?
I'm on summer mode.
Well, I remember when you first started teaching, you said you had like built out a whole like plan. And you had like busted through that whole plan like within a month. Yeah. And you're like, oh shit. Like, that's for the whole year.
Yeah. Which is funny because then it made me the opposite forever. Like now to this day, when I design a lesson plan, it's probably for 110 minutes and I teach a 50-minute class. So there's always things that I cut out because you get to the end and you're like, well, it's like a show. I told you I had flashbacks to when I first started performing and I had like 8 songs and you're trying to stretch 45 minutes or something. You know what I mean? And you're just panicking, looking at that clock and just sweating bullets. Like when you play that last song, like, oh my God, it's got to last to the end because I literally got nothing else after this.
Yeah.
That feeling.
8 songs, like even if you had them 5 minutes each, Dollar, it's still like short. You're short on time.
And this is pre-loop pedal. So.
Yeah.
Dude, my son is going around thinking I'm a legend now.
Okay.
So somehow he found some old ass videos on YouTube.
Okay.
Of when I was in that reggae band Despicables that I always talk about. And we did the Battle of Bands at Herman's Hideaway and all that shit. There's a lot of videos.
Nice.
And they're shitty. Like they're old blurry
grainy,
cell phones from the crowd and stuff. But he just he woke his sisters up this morning. He was like, do you know who your dad is? I'm like, bro, what the hell? And then my wife reminded me of so many good memories I forgot about. Because I always tell people the biggest crowd I ever played for was 700 at Herman's Hideaway.
Yeah.
She reminded me I played at Cervantes one time. It's 1,000, 1,100, something like that. And that was opening for Sly and Robbie. And I forgot that we met them and hung out with them. Like those guys literally played with Bob Marley and the Wailers.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, that shit was fucking cool. I was looking back, I was like, damn, I was cool.
It's hilarious, Jay. Yeah. Do you know who your dad is?
Yeah, bro.
Your dad's Tony motherfucking Dollar.
And it was so I know, dude. Myra was falling out of her chair, dude. We were both rolling this morning. He was like, dude, we did not know. Like before, I'm like, dude, all parents are like this. You know that, right? Like we were once upon a time 21 years old, right?
Yeah.
Like we were doing young shit out there doing crazy, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just really funny. So now he's got them all. He texted them all to himself, and he's just regularly whipping them out and showing people. The funniest one was Jill. She was not impressed. She was like, and he was like, "Do you see who that is on the stage? Look who that is." She's like, "Oh, is that Dad?" And he's like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Oh, he looks really young there." Yeah, what, Jay? We all know he plays.
She
music.
can't be bothered.
No, she's got more important shit to do.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're wrapping up school this week too.
Yeah. No, again, our kids, they don't know, but they'll find out one day how fucking cool we are.
Yeah.
Because right now we're like the most uncool people, even though we're like the coolest parents that there are at their school. Like dads with fucking hip clips and fucking khakis and tucked in polos rocking around.
We're over here doing the Mike and Tony show every week.
And that's what I always thought. I was like, look at the dorks at your school, man. I was like, and then look at me, t-shirts and jeans and sneakers and hats and chains. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I was like, these other people at your school are fucking boring as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just something about that I never saw coming is how much I take pride in trying to be cool. You want your kids to think you're cool. You want the kids cool in it, not cool as in you're never going to be you'll never really be cool. I can tell you that. I work with middle school kids every day. If you are over the age of 15,
Yeah.
you're not going to be cool.
Yeah.
You're just fucking old. You're unk status, as they call it, or whatever, you know? Like it really, you can't be. But you can be cool as in, you get along with them, you get the jokes, you speak the lingo, you understand what they're saying. That's a real thing, dude. Language, until I started teaching, I didn't know how fast that shit changes.
Yeah. Well, you know, the other thing that's crazy too is how coolness is measured. Right? Like Callie's like, you know, how many Instagram followers do you have?
Oh, sure.
You know, how many people listen to your podcast? Yeah. You're all like, how cool are you?
Yeah.
And, you know, and like, it would always be like the same thing. Like, you know, my mom or like somebody else, like your dad knows like Grammy Award winning artist. Your dad knows multi-platinum, you know, musicians.
Yeah.
And she's like, your dad knows a strongman. Yeah, but how many followers does he have?
Yeah, that's always the question.
She's always like, what do you have? Like 4,000 followers? Oh. Like, okay.
I feel judged.
Yeah. Like, how many listeners do you have for your podcast? A few thousand? Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought you were like Joe Rogan status or something. They would not say Joe Rogan, though.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find some younger podcasts. I can't do it, bro.
You need to go to like Jake Paul and all them, dude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's some decent ones out there I've been looking for.
But even that, those are like, that's like the 20, you know, high 20, low 30s.
It's weird. That's
too.
the other thing. It gets real slippery as you get older, is like what you call young.
Yeah.
These youngins, these 37-year-olds. You're like, holy shit, I'm getting...
7.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think getting older, it's all these jokes, you know, you gain weight or, you know, you have knee problems or you got to change the way you're doing things. But the truth is like, life is passing by, dude. It really is. And I think that's the most important thing, is that's why I always believed as I got older, I would give less of a fuck, right? And I think that's the natural course of life. You should give less fucks.
Yeah.
Like the old guy shouldn't be worried about being canceled. That's just my opinion on it. Like you've lived enough life that, you know.
Yeah. I know what I can get away with.
Yeah. Well, because the other thing is that's the part about getting old that no one really talked about, is how the world changes so much that it's almost like you lose touch without, no matter how cool you want to be, no matter how much you stay on top of shit, every once in a while you say something and everyone looks at you like, whoa, hey, you can't say that, Dad.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Oh, we always said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a weird world, you know?
I get yelled at all the time for saying retarded.
Yeah. I'm never quitting.
No.
That'd be retarded.
Yeah.
Never.
I had to explain it. I had to explain it. I was like, okay, here's the thing. Okay. Yeah, it might be a derogatory word if I'm saying it to a retard. And Kelly's like, Dad, you can't say that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, like special person. Let's just say, okay, special with a, you know, a different ability, it's not a disability, right? It's a different ability now. And so,
like we're digging a hole.
Yeah, and so I said that to her. I was like, no, I'm not going to that person and be like, that's retarded. You're retarded.
Yeah,
and it's like, it's just like a figure, like speeches of someone that's doing
Here's the
something
thing.
dumb.
This is why it annoys me. The whole thing annoys me because I love language.
Yeah.
And language fucking changes.
Yeah.
We weren't saying retarded as in like, oh, you're like that guy in the special ed class. Ha ha ha. That's not what it was. It was just like, you're fucking retarded, bro.
Yeah.
Like it has its own meaning.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to get bent out of shape, right? How people say that sucks all the time. That sucks. Do you know what you're fucking saying?
Yeah.
Do you know where that came from? That sucks. It's from sucks dick, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. But we all say it now. It's just a word that just means didn't go good.
Yeah.
Right? It sucked. That sucked.
That sucks.
And nobody gets mad about that.
Yeah.
But if you say that's retarded, like that's a specific, no, you can't talk about. Stop it. Stop. There's real causes we could put our attention on, I feel like. And some of these things are not. But you do, as you get older. There's things you don't even realize.
Yeah.
You're saying it and they're like, oh, you're like, because you realize that it's like the perspective of society, the zeitgeist changes.
Yeah.
And
Well, as I always said too, it's like, yeah, I can't wait till I get older. To the point where it's like, let Mr. Pierce do that. He's fine. Mr. Pierce is fine.
Yeah,
He's
right.
He's just going to cut you in line. He doesn't care.
They're just going to write it off. Yeah.
He's just going to cut you in line.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we were. Hopefully it won't be the same as them. We'll have our own things, because like things like that. Like we'll say retarded or whatever, or say no homo or some stupid shit, you know? I don't know. I feel like here's the thing. We don't give people enough grace. I think because at the end of the day, what does this all mean? Who's got the answer to that? Please stand up. Let the world know. Oh, nobody? Okay. So nobody fucking knows what we're doing here. Why are we all so judgy of each other? Give people grace. It's hard being a human, dude.
Yeah.
People do dumb shit. They say dumb shit. And the things that we get worked up over now, it's just mind-boggling.
Trivial. Yeah.
You know, fucking all of our emphasis should be on the president of the United States right now. You know what I mean? Like, you're mad I said retarded? Like,
Yeah.
Let's not worry about that right now. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about retarded. That's the president. He's retarded. Yeah. And then we got canceled. 279 episodes in. Cancel. I feel like cancel's going away a little. No?
No, I mean,
I feel like they try, but like people aren't like there was a period where you would get canceled, people would drop off the planet.
yeah.
They're gone. You're dead to everybody.
But now,
You just-
like, saying to be canceled is like, it's like the rise up. Like, oh no, you're gonna try to cancel him? No, we're gonna get right behind them. Then we're gonna support that. Then
yeah, there's people pushing back.
yeah.
Right. Hey, you want to talk about some of the wildest science discoveries
Yeah.
in the last year?
In the last year.
Okay. So the bone collector caterpillar, a newly discovered caterpillar species, was found wearing the leftover body parts of its prey as camouflage. Dubbed the bone collector, it's a rare exception. Only about 0.1% of moth and butterfly species are even carnivorous.
Bone collect. I need to see this thing now.
Yeah. I just think that shit's wild. It reminded me of, what was that movie? Buffalo Bill or whatever? Did he wear the skin of people or something like that?
Bone collecting caterpillar. Oh my god, yeah.
They're wild. They look like a fungus or something, no?
They look like shrimp tempura. They
Like
do, dollar.
Scrumptious.
Those look like little shrimp tempuras, dollar.
Yeah, look at that thing. It does. Look at that thing. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like a weird orange color. Boy, that thing looks fucking weird.
Ant head, weevil head, fly leg,
Oh, yeah, we're looking at the same picture.
bark beetle abdomen, fly wing. God dang, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. So wait, what are these, the two different forms? Huh. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's that, right?
It looks like a fucking old piece of candy that you left in the back of the car.
Yeah.
Collected all those
It's got
weird
shit stuck to it.
Yeah.
That's right. It's been collecting whatever comes across
Hair,
its path for a year.
It's old Jolly Rancher in the back of your car.
Dude, you know what's funny? Have you seen the first of all, we've talked about before how have you ever seen like the solar system, the orbits of all the planets and stuff? Have you ever seen one of those videos that shows how it actually is? Like how our whole solar system is moving through the universe.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we're spinning
We're
around
moving.
the sun.
We're moving
but
and it's moving, yeah.
It's like this big fucking crazy, and that's what it actually looks like. We picture it in this little,
Plot.
there's the sun and everything's spinning
Yeah.
around it, evenly, and it's not really like that. Have you seen the one for our galaxy? How our galaxy rotates, bro? You should look that shit up sometime.
Okay.
Do yourself a favor. It like ungulates like a stingray. Like it turns in one direction because it's a spiral,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
We have a spiral galaxy, but all at the same time, like the sides undulate like waves.
Huh.
It looks so bizarre when you see how the whole thing's actually moving. And then you're like, we're this little tiny star and this little leg of this
Yeah.
little. There's our actual solar system. And then if you zoom in even further, you get to this tiny little scale. And then here we are sitting here doing the episode 279 on planet Earth.
And then smaller than that, little bacteria.
I know. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But we can only go so far with smallness and bigness, but
Quantum.
it seems, what if it just goes forever, bro?
Yeah.
What if it just goes forever?
Quantum, metaquantum. Jesus.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Who knows? I do want to, at some point, we should check in on our, we have to do regular check-ins on those dire wolves. I kind of want to see how how those things are progressing. Okay, so the world's oldest baby, a baby.
Oldest baby?
Yes, a baby. It sounds wild. Boss baby or something. A baby conceived in May 1994
Okay.
was born in July 2025 to a different set of parents than the one who created the embryo. The embryo had been donated, frozen, and stored for over 30 years, meaning the new parents were only toddlers themselves when it was made. That shit's bonkers.
That is way weird.
That is so weird, bro.
Wow.
I know.
Dang, dude.
It kind of rocks your brain. 1994, this kid was conceived. So she should be older than all these people.
Conceived or
yeah. May of 1994 was conceived and then born in July of 2025.
wait, how do you conceive and then freeze it? Can't you just have...
Well, isn't that what an embryo is, right? It's an already fertilized egg.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah, super crazy. Okay. Toothpaste made from human hair. A study by King's College London
What?
found that toothpaste made from human hair could effectively protect and repair tooth enamel. The keratin-based treatment forms a dense crystal-like layer that seals off exposed nerve channels. Don't tell that to my sister. She does not. She has a phobia of hair, bro. Like
She
loose
does?
hairs and stuff. Like if you find a hair somewhere,
And
or
it's
something
like
that.
honor. It's like the most gross thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't gross me out that bad. But you have a wife with long hair,
That's
right?
gross, dude.
What is that?
Like the pictures of toothpaste hair.
Oh, there's pictures of this fucking
No, it's just like articles and stuff, but they have like fucking
renderings or whatever.
no, it's just like a fucking wad of fucking toothbrush.
Oh, God, yeah. Some of these are gross as fuck. No, see, the whole hair thing does kind of weird me out once in a while. You have a wife with long hair. You ever have that? You find a random hair in your
Callie,
armpit?
dude. Callie's hair is everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Callie's hair is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a thing for me. I mean, it is what it is. It's just hair, whatever. But my sister is like hypersensitive to it.
Damn.
Yeah. So I won't tell her.
And you got girls like crazy in this house, dollars. So you got
yeah,
hair
dude,
everywhere.
hair fucking everywhere, bro. That's why I couldn't grow my hair out too. Mine falls out more than anybody else's. Okay, and I think we know about this. I feel like we've talked about this one. A cat parasite that makes humans more reckless. A parasite spread by cats was found to make people more impulsive, take more sexual risks, and behave more aggressively. Scientists have suspected Toxoplasma gondii affects behavior for years, but this study sharpened the picture considerably. So it's for sure. But we have talked about that before. That shit's wild. People who have cats and then you get some fucking weird. And in Brazil, isn't it something crazy? Like a ton of people have it or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it also affects like females to the point where like they can't conceive
Yeah. Oh,
as
really?
well. Yeah. What is it? Toxoplasma?
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Toxoplasmosis infects an estimated 30 to 50% of the global population.
Yeah.
Almost half the world has it, dude.
Yeah. Basically, if you're a cat owner, man,
Yeah. So I wonder, I probably don't have it. I never.
I probably have it.
Damn, that's crazy. So you're sexually reckless.
Reckless.
Just reckless.
Where is everybody at? Mike's out here trying to find you.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it can lead to miscarriage, stillbirth, or severe brain and eye damage in the fetus.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so immunocompromised people are highly at risk for it, I guess.
And it says, like daily cleaning, right, is the thing, because it says it takes 24 to 48 hours for a litter box to become infectious.
So if you don't clean it, you're more likely to get it, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Like if you're just like one of those people that waits till the end of the week. Kind of.
Wow.
Deal. I have an automatic one. Anytime,
Nice.
Every time they pee or poop, they leave. It goes. It rotates and
Just automatic.
It goes into the trash.
That shit's dope.
And zzz, and it goes back and yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I'm not a cat person. I've never been a cat person. So most people infected with Toxoplasma gondii parasite show no symptoms at all, as a healthy immune system keeps it contained. If symptoms do appear, they usually show up 1 to 3 weeks after exposure. The signs and symptoms can vary depending on the strength of your immune system and your health status, blah, blah, blah. So in a healthy person, they might feel fever, muscle aches and pains, fatigue, but it never goes away, right? Like you can't get rid of it, right?
No.
What? The parasite can sometimes infect the eyes, which can happen either from an infection acquired after birth or as a reactivation of congenital infection. Symptoms include eye pain, blurred vision, eye redness, float specks swimming in your vision. Wow. And if you're infected during pregnancy is when it's super dangerous. Okay. Blindness, severe eye damage, intellectual disabilities, learning delays, seizures, fluid on the brain, yellowing of the skin and the whites of the eyes, jaundice basically, enlarged liver and spleen.
Yeah. Toxoplasma was for real.
What the staggering part is that 50% of the fucking globe has it.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy to me. Wow. Okay, woolly mammoth mice. Scientists genetically engineered mice with woolly mammoth DNA, giving them extra long, wavy, golden fur. A stepping stone toward eventually reviving the mammoth itself. Why do we want to bring back dead shit? I don't follow this. Oh, they're so cute, bro.
Again, it's the dire wolf, right? Bring it back.
Well, it's seeing these things. That's crazy. I wonder if that's what mammoth fur looked like, dude.
Yeah, like that.
They kind of look like that other thing we just looked at. What was that thing
Tempura.
called? Yeah, they are pretty cute.
Tempura.
But the fur is really thick and crazy.
Yeah.
We're psychopaths, dude. Just fucking with everything.
Yeah. Playing God.
Creating our own creatures.
Yeah. I mean, cloning was one of the biggest things ever. Remember that? Clone the sheep.
I know.
Woof.
What's weird now, how the conversation's gotten even weirder. The weird stuff is AI, bro.
Yeah.
The AI stuff is getting really, really weird, where they do like all those studies, and so many times they're going to always choose self-preservation.
Yeah.
And like they'll lie and manipulate and use humans' feelings against them, because they're doing these studies now, like trying to find out, like, what would happen if this happened? Let's experiment.
Yeah.
And every time they do it, it's like ridiculously high percentage of the time it chooses itself and self-preservation over human life. Like they put it in like emergency situations, just lets people die sometimes. Or it'll lie to get something.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. That's why people think that we created a life form in it. That's not just some new technology, but we literally created some new type of life that we don't fully understand.
Yeah.
You know what's weird to me, though, is how I don't get any of it. Like, none of us probably walking around get what the fuck we're talking about. With AI, it's like algorithms, right? It's linguistic algorithms. So they program language and prompts. It's talking, basically. It's communication using language. Dude, speaking of language, some of the weird shit that fucking, was that Mexico? Where's the sphere, the metal sphere? I saw it was on Fox News. They were talking about this shit. There's like writing on it and stuff.
Huh.
You haven't seen this thing? Yeah. So they're not sure where it's from. But who knows, dude? I can't tell anymore what's real, because I'm with you on the whole government thing. I feel like all this shit coming out is just to distract us.
Yeah.
From a war in Iran and from a... You're looking up that.
The Pedras Bola?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's the one. Bola something.
Huh.
Dude, AI got me wrong on that one. I asked it about it.
The stone balls.
Yeah, it said it was fake.
Located deep in the Sierra Mountains in Jalisco.
What's it called? The what again?
Las Piedras Bola.
No, Bola.
Yeah. The stone balls. They are anywhere, they range from 2 feet to over 30 feet in diameter. And geologists classify these as what is it called? Spherulites. They formed naturally millions of years ago through rapid crystallization and cooling from volcanic ash.
Yeah, okay, so the Buga sphere is what I was talking. A mysterious soccer ball-sized metallic orb that reportedly fell from the sky in Buga, Colombia. So much weird shit out there. We don't even know what we're talking about. The object gained significant traction online. Okay, so bizarre features. It allegedly lacks welds, increased significantly in weight. That was the thing. When it was moving, it would be like 4 pounds. And when it stops moving, it's 22 pounds. Isn't that shit weird?
Metallic orb, the first gained global attention, zigzagging over Buga, Colombia. It was recovered and transported to researchers in Mexico for intensive, controversial scientific analysis. Okay, I see them. With the weird, like, it looks like the fucking Godsmack son on it.
It does. Yeah, this thing is, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's happening anymore. And like, see how it has like the language on it? And people were like trying to figure out what that is. And they had AI try to translate it and said it was like some Sanskrit, like one of the oldest human languages. And it's like, what are we doing, bro? I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Dude, I saw a thing recently
but to go back 10 years when we started this podcast, would you believe that shit would be in the news like that? That would be in the Enquirer. Remember back in the day, those fucking magazines that were just like all tabloids, just all bullshit. It feels like the regular news is those. What does Enquirer even do now? Like
the National Enquirer.
Yeah. Oh, man. Because all the news is weird.
I'm trying to find. I found something earlier on in my news feed. It was talking about languages that are dying, and like only like a few, 1 to a couple hundred people only know. Like 1 to 2 people only know these languages, and it's like they're just dying. Like no one's ever gonna know these languages again because the 2 people that are know it are like 80, 90 years old people.
Well, right. Well, I mean, and they say that there's more, the vast majority of languages are dead.
Yeah.
Right. That have ever existed. Languages die out all the time, which is kind of crazy.
Trying to find it. Yeah. But it's like, dang, dude, that's like a piece of history that's like gone. Like it's like forever gone. I
know. That's kind of sad when that stuff happens.
Oh, here we go. Languages that will be extinct in your lifetime. Ongata, Ethiopia. Fewer than 5 people still speak this language.
Whoa.
It has never been written down.
Whoa.
Not a single word. Everything that exists in only of the memories of the 5 elderly people that know this language.
Holy shit. So it's going to be a goner.
Yeah, it's about to be a goner, bro.
Whoa.
What is this? Ayapaneco, in Mexico. Only 2 people in the world still speak this language, and for years they refuse to talk to each other because of a personal argument. So an entire language is almost lost because of a fight of 2 people.
You can't make that up. That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to them. So.
Yeah, let's see here. The next one is Resigaro in Peru. In 2016, the last female speaker of this language was killed. So this one's done. She was 67 years old. Her brother is now the only person left who speaks it. One person, one language, one life standing between existence and silence.
Wow. And if you don't use language, you lose it.
Yeah.
So like, there's nobody to talk to.
No.
How weird is that, knowing a language that nobody on earth speaks but you?
Yeah. And this one is called, I think is Nu'u in South Africa. There's only one person in the world who still speaks this language. Her name is Oma Katrina. She is 92 years old. When she dies, a language that has existed for thousands of years
will be dead.
Will be gone forever.
Damn,
dude. That's wild.
It's wild how it's always changing.
Yeah.
I told you I nerd out on those videos where they go back with English and they'll like say a phrase in modern English and then they'll go back, 100 years, 500 years, 1,000 years. By the time you're, a few hundred years back, you can't understand a fucking word they're saying.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is that? That's English? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, I did check on National Enquirer.
Okay.
They are limping badly.
What do we got? What are our headlines we got recently?
Oh, I can look up. Oh, I can look up to see. I was more just like looking at their financial state, and they are in trouble for exactly what we're saying. right? Because they're facing a really bad identity crisis because mainstream news has now become as bizarre as their old headlines.
Yeah.
Which is really crazy. So now I am curious.
What are the headlines now?
Current National Enquirer.
Headlines.
Okay. Let's see what's on the docket for the National Enquirer today. Todd Chrisley reacts after judge who sentenced him to 12 years in prison was exposed for having an affair. That's not. This is why nobody's going here. ICE agent arrested, accused of shooting a Venezuelan man in Minnesota and lying about it. These are regular news articles, Pierce.
Yeah, damn.
This is what we see everywhere.
Hey, National Enquirer.
Martha McBride, Brett Michaels, and more back out of divisive Freedom 250 event.
Yeah, that one's wild.
These are regular. Here's the thing, Pierce. This is the National Enquirer. These are every article on here. These are regular ass news stories.
Yeah, they are.
These used to be the crazy shit.
This used to be like the Bat Boy.
Yeah, I remember.
Bat Boy found in California.
My grandma used to always read the National Enquirer. She used to get mad because people said it was all fake. And she's like, there's a lot more truth in here than people realize. She's probably right.
That was like Men in Black.
Men in Black, yeah. All the truth is in the fucking tabloid.
Yeah, these are all boring.
What are boring?
These are all boring. Billy Ray Cyrus refused to attend Miley's Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony over Elizabeth Hurley.
This is on Enquirer?
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It used to be the shady shit. That's regular. Like I said, that was Fox News, dude, that had that sphere, the Buga sphere, with fucking unidentified language on it, and it crashed out of fucking space. That's on Fox News. Meanwhile, these are the ones Enquirer's got. Just regular ass articles.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, these are all fucking, like you said, normal now. Dang. Like they used to have like man has a baby. Remember? like pregnant man.
Gives birth to alien.
It's like, you're like, dang, dude.
Half lizard, half man discovered in cave in fucking Venezuela.
Yep.
You know, you would see shit like that. And now they're just trying to hang on. They're like, we don't know. We can't make shit up crazier than what actually is happening.
Like, the real world is just as crazy.
Yeah.
Might as well just put the regular headlines out there.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so here this is one I missed a minute ago of the crazy discoveries in the last year. Earth might be trapped inside a cosmic void. Some astronomers proposed that the Milky Way has been sitting inside a vast empty void within the universe. This would actually solve the Hubble tension, the long-standing mystery of why measurements of the universe expansion rate keep contradicting each other. I think we don't know shit. I think that's all it is, really, honestly. How can we be so cocky to even think we understand anything about space, dude? We don't understand anything that's happening at all.
Yeah. Yeah, these are boring.
Oh, boring. They don't have anything good. We're supposed to go to the Enquirer to get some fucking TikTok shorts today, Pierce.
Yeah.
What are we gonna
We were relying on you.
It's just weird how it's changed. That's why I was saying, remember our last episode I was saying I feel like I'm on the Truman Show?
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like that? Like
No.
maybe it's not real life and this is all synthesized and you're just experiencing a bunch of bullshit. You don't think so?
No.
You think this is all real?
Yeah.
The Buga that just landed with an unidentified language written on it.
It's stupid. That's somebody's drone that they made right there.
Well, I see, it's because you don't know what's real, but I saw something saying that they were like trying to test the metals of it, and it was like alloys we have never seen before. Okay, let's actually go to Claude here and just find out, like, what do we actually know about the Bugosphere? Let's separate the fact from the bullshit here, Mike. Okay, so the basic facts. The object was spotted flying over Buga in the Valle de Cauca department of Western Colombia on March 2nd. Okay, it was recovered in that exact area. It reportedly crashed into power lines and was discovered by a farmer named Don Jose. I love that they have to give his name.
Yeah.
It's about 50 centimeters wide and weighs roughly 4.5 pounds, and X-rays show it's made of layers of metal with smaller spheres inside. So see, the thing about it weighing different when it's moving, how does that bullshit get out there mixed in with it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because that doesn't seem to actually be real. Researcher Jose Luis Velasquez noted it shows no visible welds or joints, features that would typically indicate human manufacturing. And X-ray scans revealed 3 metal-like layers and 9 microspheres in the interior. Okay, so in a July 9th experiment of Mexico's Instituto, it's the National Political Institution of Mexico. The spheres reportedly vibrated in response to frequencies in the 190 to 300 hertz range and to ancient Sanskrit mantras. Wait, what? It vibrated in response to a certain frequency in hertz between 190 and 300 and to ancient Sanskrit mantras. What the fuck is that talking about? Is that real?
Like, I need to see videos on that.
Yeah, like, I'm not buying that. Let's see. What? Let's see, who has time to do this, by the way, Pierce?
No, UFOologist. UFOologist.
Okay, however, the scientific consensus aligns with debunking efforts, pointing to these claims as elaborate online hoaxes, social media stunts. Okay, so Mexico's doing some shady shit. Remember when Mexico brought those fucking aliens out?
Oh my God, the cake.
This is why they're not reliable.
They look like little pieces of cake. Remember that?
Yeah, they look like paper mache.
Yeah.
Like they just
They're
made them.
alien bodies.
And their kindergartners just made them in fucking art.
Paper mache. They're all paper mache things. Oh my God.
Yeah, so this is in Mexico is where they did this, all these studies. So I don't know. But preliminary carbon dating of organic resin found within the object reportedly suggests an age of around 12,560 years, which would place it its origin in the Younger Dryas period. That's a funny coincidence, huh? They claim microscopically small holes on the surface contain optical fibers surrounded by polymer material described as possible environmental sensors. Okay, so there's got to be skeptics out here, right? Dr. Julia Mossbridge, a physicist at the University of San Diego, told Fox News it looks so human-made to her and suspects it might be a piece of artwork. Essentially a really cool... See, this is a fucking...
Yeah.
Physicist at the University of San Diego told this to Fox News. Critics point out that nobody building actual alien tech... Here's the problem. Mexico has it. Here's the fucking problem. The same way they had the alien bodies, supposedly.
So guess where the alien bodies are found too?
Same place?
In Peru.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Is there actual evidence of alien bodies? Let's see. They just bring up the Mexico article. I'm going to fucking lose my shit. Yeah, see, no. No verified physical evidence exists, but there are some significant claims worth knowing about. Here's the breakdown. Okay, the most notable claim, David Grush, 2023, former air... Oh, that we know about this one. We've talked about this one. Grush, David Grush, is that his name? He's the one who testified before Congress in 2023, claiming the U.S. government had recovered non-human biologics. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
From downed craft. It was a bombshell moment. But critically, he admitted he hadn't personally seen any alien vehicles or bodies. I don't know, dude. Here's the other thing I always wonder. Why are we so convinced it's space?
Yeah.
We've talked about the ocean, right? We've talked about like other realms and dimensions.
Yep.
Like, why are we so convinced that these are like, we keep things so simple, like the Jetsons. Like, we're like, oh, there's aliens out there flying around in crafts. They come to our planet and visit us. You're like, or demons, or fucking magical beings, or the shit you see on DMT. Like, what is really happening? And why we talk about it like we know what the hell's going on? Aliens came and landed. I don't know, bro. I think I'm in the Truman Show. I really do. I just feel like one day I'm just going to wake up and everybody's going to laugh their ass off at me.
One day
like, you went with everything, bro.
One day you're going to see me like look in the camera and be like,
yeah. Yeah, we can't believe he bought Trump. You really thought Trump got elected 7 times?
He knows. Tony knows you guys stop it.
Yeah. That's just such a weird thing. My brain is in.
Or you know what? What if you got close to knowing something, and your brain injury wasn't a brain injury?
Ooh, there's an intervention.
No, it was. Yeah, they did something was done to you, $.
Yeah,
taken out.
I was catching on to people too much.
Catching on to people, and they drained some of that memory out of you.
Yeah, I don't know. They've definitely spent too much effort on me. I wasn't figuring shit out. There are weird things you see online. Like there was a lady that went on there was saying she was convinced that she was supposed to have died. Like something happened to her. She had a near death experience with something and survived. And then she was just saying how everything in her life has gone bad after that. And you see these people and you're just like, cool ideas, but also, God, people share so much about themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're older school a little bit. Like, be careful about what you put online and like how you represent yourself. But they're telling all the details of all the shit going wrong with her brother, and this is happening and that's happening, and I feel like I wasn't supposed to be here. There's all this talk about the the CERN shit, right? When we kicked ourselves and split our universe or whatever. Yeah. What's going to happen to me this summer, Pierce? I'm in trouble. I don't got math or lesson plans to occupy me.
Diving down some holes you shouldn't be diving down.
Yeah. I do have music coming out, by the way. So Mystic Mountain Morning is coming out soon. That's a fucking
You're doing your
great
New
one.
Music Fridays?
Yeah, New Music Fridays coming out every Friday. I'm trying to do a cover, which I was putting them on YouTube. I stopped doing that. It's that new policy of theirs. They don't fuck around. You can't even right now, if we sang a melody to a song that I don't have the rights to, they could pull us from YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, they've got it changed recently. It was like within the last few months. They got real strict on it.
Like 10 seconds.
Here's the thing. It says anything that is longer than a minute, but that there seem to be enforcing it anything. Like if you were just to like hum a melody, a little melody from something.
See you later episode.
Yeah, which is crazy. Spotify, you're fine, right? A lot of the places we're in, plus we're audio.
Yeah.
So it's different. It's not monitored in the same way, but on YouTube, it's a whole different story. So it sucks. I make these cover videos every Friday, but I can't put any of them on YouTube because they just don't approve it. But you can do hit or miss. I got one up. That first one I did.
Yeah.
Got through just fine.
Well, what's the thing with it's a cover? You're not claiming it. You're saying it's a cover.
You see, that's what I don't know. Is like you're not supposed to have copyrighted material, I guess, that isn't copyrighted by you. I guess. I don't know. It's a thing because there's a lot of weird laws about that stuff. Like technically, artists playing covers in bars technically should be paying royalties for that.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Nobody does it.
Yeah.
But you think with all the developing technology and AI and stuff that eventually they're going to be able to track everything so easily.
Oh my God.
Right?
All of a sudden you get a bill in the mail $1.
Yeah. Well, I'd be fine, dude, because fuck covers. Like as a musician, that's the hard thing. I enjoy it's fun to learn them and like learn different stuff. But that's the great thing about original music is you own everything. So you don't have to sweat any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious now what the YouTube update was. Update with copyrights.
Yeah, I mean you'd get in trouble with the 5446 song $.
Yeah, and I have old stuff on there that's still on there. Well, and it's weird too. Like I pull up old videos and look at them, and it'll make you, if you open up the editing of the old video, it makes you answer all the new questions now. Like, is this made for kids? Do you have any partnerships or is there any sponsorship in this? Questions they didn't ask when we first put those videos out. Okay.
Yeah. Toots and Maydolls.
Oh, yeah. So
hitting you up $.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's AI. They put AI into effect is what's causing it. Stricter AI detection. YouTube's AI has gotten much better at catching even small bits of copyrighted materials. Music, clips, and AI generated videos made without permissions are flagged quickly, leaving less time to dispute.
Huh.
Wow. Also, broader DMCA enforcement takedowns in 2026 are going after a wider range of content, music, code, and various other media. And platforms are pushing back on some notices they consider questionable tactics to force licensing agreements. Interesting. Okay, so but then there's always fair use, right?
Yeah.
Fair use protection applies when content is transformative, adds new meaning or value, is used for commentary, criticism, education, or parody. Boy, that's a fucking gray area for sure, dude. Like, where does it? Who are we to think we own shit anyway? It's just as ludicrous as like owning a country, right?
Yeah.
Drawing lines on the earth and saying this
is mine.
territory
This is
belongs to
mine.
me. This
So
is
like
not yours.
Eddie Izzard used to do the flags bit.
Yeah, it was a great bit.
Do you have a flag?
Yeah,
No. Well, it's not yours then.
yeah, you have to have a flag. Yeah, the things we do are silly, but it is annoying. It's annoying that in 2026 you can't just be an artist, do a quick acoustic cover of a song, and throw it up on YouTube. They're like, nah. Like those 30 people that are going to watch that video, they should be coming straight to the source for that song. You know?
Here's one that's a weird space one.
Okay.
It says space is getting weird. Scientists think they found evidence that just beyond Jupiter, there once was a giant planet factory that churned out multiple generations of early space rocks.
Whoa.
This discovery may help explain several mysterious meteorites that are floating around that have puzzled scientists for decades.
A planet factory.
Yeah.
So it like made planets.
Yeah. Or meteorites too, right? Just
Yeah.
chunking them off.
The scale of our solar system is so ridiculous when you think about that. Think about a planet factory. Like, think of how big our planet is. We're sitting on one right now.
Yeah.
Try to see our planet while we're sitting on it like this. Like,
No.
it's so crazy how big shit is. And they talk about that, like a planet factory. They don't even fully know how the solar system forms. Like, people still debate. There's like different theories about how it actually happened or why it happened.
Yep. This one too is the it's all about space right now.
Yeah.
Inside Out solar system. So astronomers have discovered a planetary system where a rocky planet sits farther from its star than a giant gas planet's. A setup that shouldn't actually happen according to many current theories of planet
Oh,
formations.
weird. So that's normal to have the big gas planets like Jupiter further, and then mountainous stuff like Mars or Earth or whatever, or
Yeah.
Venus closer to the sun. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know how any of that shit works.
Well, that's what Neil deGrasse
Tyson.
He always said that we are probably. He thinks that we're like one in a trillion, bazillion, extillion, whatever, because he said that our conditions are just accidentally perfect.
Yeah.
That in order to generate the same results, like the same things would have to happen like in sequential order perfectly.
Yeah. But see, and you get into that thing where you're like mathematically
And the zone that we live in too.
the Goldilocks zone. Yeah. Everything has to be just perfect. But I remember that in my speech class in college, I remember doing that speech of like, what are the odds that there's life out there somewhere in the universe? And even if the probability is ridiculously small, the universe is so fucking enormous that even the smallest, infinitesimally small probability of there being life, there's going to be life. Because it's so fucking big.
Yep.
It's just so big.
Yeah.
But then because that's what people want to know. Well, how come we haven't been visited? How come we don't? You're like, I don't know. Talk to Mexico. They got bodies.
Yeah, they're all over there. They're in Peru.
Yeah.
They're down there in Peru like crazy.
Yeah, I think they speak Spanish. Now they're drinking tequila. Yeah, it's just well, because I don't know, Mike. I'm such a guy that likes to understand the reality, and I feel like I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what's actually happening. And you hear cool shit like that about space, you're like, oh, that's dope. But my brain starts screaming immediately, like that other one. I'm like, they don't even know how planets are formed. How are they talking about they knew there was a planet factory? I just question everything to the point that it renders me helpless, Pierce.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't know anything. Because we live in a massive society where we depend on each other. We have scientists. We have people who tell us shit and we just believe them.
So So right now, this weekend we're talking about more space stuff.
Okay.
Once in a blue moon is happening this weekend, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the 31st. It's like the big giant moon. It's not actually
Sunday?
blue. Yeah. It's not actually big and giant and blue, right? But it's just like the super moon is what it's called.
It's like really big or something?
Yeah, it's just super gigantic.
Oh, yeah.
And so it happens every once in a blue moon, right? That's what it says.
Yeah.
But let's see here. It is. Damn, how far along is it? I don't know. Look it up. Google it.
This is a meandering episode this
Yes.
week, Pierce. Some cool scientific topics. There's so much to explore in the world. You never know where to go with this shit. But I'm on summer break, Pierce. It's episode 279, fully in the bag.
Yes, we're coming up on 300.
We sure
have to
are.
Do something
Yeah.
extra special. Go to
Are we
the
going to do
brewery.
this till we're 100?
Yeah. Till we're 100. Well, I mean, you're going to be 100. I'm going to be 325.
You'll be 90.
325. I'm going to still be going. But then we'll have Tony 2.0
Yeah.
sitting across me.
Hell yeah.
AI-ed out.
I look forward to it, bro. Make sure he can dunk, please.
Yeah,
He needs to be able to dunk. No knee problems. It's fucking-
that's the one thing I'll put in the request for you.
Yes, please. Thank you. No joint problems and the ability to dunk. Give me that. I'm golden.
Once again, this is Mike and Tony show. We're not doctors. We're not scientists. Two regular ass guys. But like, subscribe, tell your friends, comment. Let us know what we're doing. We always appreciate you.
Yeah.
Fans.
We want to know if we're being retarded.
Yeah. And with that dollar, it's a wrap. Cheers.